Chip, welcome back. Good to see you.
Hi, Sarah. It's great to be with you.
So big announcement. How did this come together? Give us some of the backstory, if you could.
Sure. Well, as any board would do, our board of directors has had a very rigorous process, which I've been involved in. Obviously, I'm on the board for around CEO succession, and we've been working it for more than 4 years. And they review twice a year external candidates as well as internal candidates. And Michelle's been on the list since the very, very beginning. And I would say we've been working it very aggressively. When the activists struck Kohl's back in September, the headhunter firm that we work with, I called them up and I said, I think it might be time to give Michelle a call and see if she will answer the phone and consider another opportunity. And so literally, this moved very, very quickly. The activist situation at Kohl's, again, for the third year in a row, created the opportunity for Michelle to answer the phone. And when she heard the opportunity was Levi's, the words out of her mouth were the exact same words out of my mouth about 12 years ago. Oh, wow, that's like a dream come true. And I've known Michelle for 10 years. She's an incredible leader. And so this is also just a great opportunity for a well thought out and structured transition plan between her and me.
Well, as I pointed out yesterday, can't really be that much of an activist target with the family control of Levi. So I understand why, in that sense, it would be appealing, Chip. But why Michelle? What do you tell investors who look at the record at Kohl's? And she's certainly had some successes, the partnerships with Sephora and Amazon, but some mixed on the profitability front. Clearly, there were activists involved and didn't sell the company.
Right. So I think I've gotten this question a bunch of times, as you can imagine, over the last couple of days, and it was part of the discussion with us as the board as well. I think you have to take a look at Michelle over the course of her entire history and look at what she brings to this company when she joins. She's got an extensive career, over 25 years of solid retail experience, 10 years at Kohl's, and then another 17 years or so at Starbucks. She started her career like I did at Procter & Gamble. So she spent her first 6 years at P&G in doing classical brand management, which is where I started my career. I lasted there for 28 years. But, she's got classical brand building skills. Then at Starbucks, she's associated with so many great things that Starbucks has done. When she joined, they had 800 stores. When she left, they had 20,000 doors. Her hands were all over Frappuccino and the global expansion of Frappuccino, which is a core franchise of theirs. And towards the end of her career at Starbucks, she ran the Europe, Middle East, and Africa business, full P&L responsibility, franchise partners there as well, hands-on retail operations in that particular role. And then, with respect to the Kohl's question, here's the way I look at it, Sarah. I think you have to ask the question, was Kohl's better off because of her leadership? And there's no disputing the facts around what's happened to their stock price and everything, but that's true for all of us in this industry. And the department store sector, as you well know, and we've talked about many times, is structurally challenged in this country. And when you take a look at the things that she has done there, the pivot to activewear, the growth of their loyalty program, the doubling down on digitization, their digital business has grown from $1 billion to $6 billion, which, by the way, is about the size of total Levi's, to $6 billion over the 10 years that she was leading that business. And then, the jujitsu move of inviting Amazon into their stores with the returns program, which was a stroke of brilliance when department stores were challenged with traffic. And then most recently, winning the shootout over Sephora. And I can tell you from a Levi's standpoint, we are seeing the impact of Sephora on our women's business. Our women's business in the Sephora doors is up meaningfully ahead of our women's business in non-Sephora doors. So that's an early data point that I think Sephora is going to make a long-term impact on the Kohl's business. So you can't argue the facts around the stock price, but I think she's had an incredible impact there, and she's an incredible leader that really drives innovation.